good evening. How are you doing? I hope that everything's great at your end. And I have a question for you. Imagine if you were on a street and you saw someone needing help. It could be anything. Maybe someone needs help to cross the road. Would you go help them, or would you wait and rely on someone else to help them? Because obviously your street is mostly full of people, right? So would you do the former or the latter? And sometimes I've also noticed that, even if we want to help people, our parents or people that we're with might try to stop us. And that's understandable, because they are coming from a place of our own concern of our safety and well-being. So I understand that, but I think you should help people as often as you can. You should do that. You remember school? The kind of things we'd see kids do to appear all cool? Making fun of someone's body or hair or appearance just because it's a little different from the rest. Deliberately excluding people for no reason from your cool group because you think you know best. Purposefully not talking to someone uncool at a party. Seeing that they're there, standing all alone, knowing no one else but you. Choosing someone last for the sole reason to make them feel bad about themselves when you're dividing yourselves in teams to play a game. Nastily getting back at people because of what they might have done to you, or mocking people because they talk in a different accent than you. The "you can't sit with us" trend, while people continue to pretend how cool all of this makes them. I fail to understand when exactly did cruel become cool? You know what can really make you cool? Your helpfulness, your compassion. Let's bring kindness back in fashion. Your inner urge of wanting to help people and efforts to help them live a better life, however feeble. Motivating people to go and achieve their dreams, and helping people cope with insecurities and bringing them back to a place of reclaiming their self-esteem. I really believe that this universe is a living, breathing, intelligent universe. Trust in it to teach lessons in its own way to people who've been cruel in this world. That's not your job. Your job is to not be a snob. Your job is to work on your own self, be the best version of yourself, and most importantly, be a good human being. We meet so many people during the course of one day, and sometimes with what we experience with them, we might consider the possibility that this world is so bitter. But maybe the cab driver looked rude to you because he's struggling to make ends meet to support his family. And maybe she's just going through a painful breakup. That's why your colleague spoke to you unhappily. And a friend might appear distant to you, but maybe he's just lost someone dear. And maybe someone is in a foul mood, because they might have been diagnosed with anxiety and aren't comfortable when strangers are near. And your mother might appear to be too vigilant, but maybe she's concerned and making sure you're still following the path of your dream, because maybe she fought with the rest of the family for you to pursue your dream because she believes in you. The bottom line is, you don't know, and sometimes you won't ever know someone's full story. And in a world where we're conditioned to mostly judge a book by its cover, I plead with you to understand that their personal lives might not be open for you to uncover, and accept that you don't know what they might be going through. So even if they don't behave exactly the way you want them to, still don't make grudges a part of you. Empathize a little. Still choose to act with kindness and understanding and friendliness. It takes nothing for you to smile at strangers when you pass them on the street, saying thank you to people, to acknowledge when someone's gesture was sweet, showing someone the way when they are lost, feeding a starving stray if you spot one. A little kindness hurt no one. And maybe it is the kindest thing done to them in their whole day. Maybe this becomes the highlight of their day. Would you not like that? To a world that gave you so much, would it not be nice to give back? And once you reach where you've always wanted to reach, help people who helped you become who you are. And even help those who didn't. Try to be a bigger person. Hold hands with others and pull them up next to you. Because trust me, if you witness a spectacular view all alone, it's no fun anyway. And if you win a competition and realize you have no one to celebrate it with, was it really worth winning in the first place? Inclusion, not exclusion. Let kindness be your conclusion. Each one of you, sometime or the other, in your lifetime, will get the privilege to act with arrogance and also get away with it. But I pray, and I pray earnestly, that when such a time comes, because it definitely will, that you still choose kindness because you want it to, even when there's no one to check, no one to hold you accountable, but because you are a person who has a conscience that's still alive, because you are a good person, and with kindness, you'll always thrive. Always. Remember that. Good night. So yeah, kindness all the way. I always think that I will change my schedule and tonight will be the night when I will finally sleep on time. And then it just never happens. Does it happen with you too? But soon I will change my routine for better. And now I better go and sleep. I will speak to you all soon. Good night.